What is going on, guys? What is going on? We have arrived. You have to let me know, one, if the mic sounds okay, and two, if the music is alright. Hopefully it's not too loud. That'd suck ass, wouldn't it? So just let me know, and I'll try best sort it out for you as we go along. So, Football Manager 2017 is here. The beta is here. My first episode of The Crusade will be out today at 4 o'clock UK times. So check that bad boy out. Today, though, we're going to be playing a bit of... I kind of started a new save, just one of them. I just thought, fuck it, let's just have a go and play some Football Manager. And I've got a feeling it's going to turn into a Grassroots to Greatness sort of thing. I'll play it when I play it, I won't when I don't, and I'll stream when I can. And today I've got a chance. Denied a bit about streaming, so I thought, feck it, let's do it, let's stream this bad boy. I've got a terrible throat issue at the moment, so I apologise for that. I need to drink a lot, so you're just going to have to put up with that bad boy. So hopefully it sounds okay. I'm just going to try one thing real quick, so I'm going to go quiet a second. Okay, just testing to see what the music sounds like. So it sounds okay on my my iPad, so should be all right. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear. So yeah, we're in here at Wealdstone. I know, Wealdstone, bit crazy. But their manager was in charge for 21 years, and things didn't start very well for them at the beginning of the season, and they moved him up to a director of football, and we came in basically and took over as manager. Now I'll quickly show you the first two fixtures that we've gone through that I've played. The first one was Eastbourne, and we flew into a 2-0 lead thanks to Kelly Yuga, former Charlton trainee, I believe. I've said that now, I'm questioning myself. Yeah, he was, former Charlton player. He gave us the lead on 8 minutes. Then Ricky Wellard scored on 20 minutes. And then it all just went to cock. And Eastbourne fought back. We lost our legs a bit. The team is very depleted through injury and lack of depth, basically, to put it bluntly. So we have had a bad season. I mean, look at the results that they had before we came in. Not great at all. Last time out, though, we managed to pick a 1-1 draw away at Hungerford. They took it on 23 minutes, and then, we just huffed and puffed until we managed to get that goal. Wellard again with the goal. So pleased with that. Next up, we've got Weymouth in the FA Trophy third round qualifier. Not sure really what to expect from this. I'm not going to be heartbroken if we don't get through, just for the simple fact that the league is really important. Hello Wixie, my old son, how's it going from my friend? How are you, pal? Good to see you, dude. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do in terms of the cup. I'm not really bothered. Okay, thank you for telling me he's not worth signing, so he's not going to get another look in, and he's not worth signing. We need to try and pick up another right back. Like I say, our squad depth is pretty minimal. I'll just give you a quick swizz over the old squad. I don't think we've got anybody under 23s who could play right back either. No. We do have Johnny Wright, though, who I am going to move up to the first team. This guy here is a jerk. Wes Parker is an absolute div. Me and him do not get on. He is a decent player, though. I'll tell you what, let's just move him. We need all the players we can at the, in the first team at the minute, so we'll give him a crack. We'll get a fellow a crack. So I'll give you a quick whiz through the team. Starting off with the goalkeeper, come on. Jonathan North, he's a guy. and he's 25 years of old, 25 years of age. Good goalkeeper for this level, really. When I say good, I mean brilliant, but you can see he's got a decent star rating for a team of this size. He's not eccentric, which I like. I don't like too much eccentricity in goalkeepers. His determination is good. His decisions are a little bit low for my liking, but he's played 198 games for the club. He's been around a bit, started at Watford, played at Oxford City, Hitchin, and now has found his feet, so to speak, at Wealdstone. Then there's Eddie Oshodi. Now, this young boy used to play for Forest Green, if I remember rightly, back in the day. 117 games for them. He's played for Hemel Hempstead, St Albans. Yes, I have Wixie, my friend. I have back in the day. I've not done it for a few years. I do, when I do long-term saves, I produce young players through academies and stuff and sell them on. That's my thing. Being a Crew fan, that's what I do. That's how I've been brought up, so that's what I do. But yeah, it's been a while since I've just done the youth challenge. I know you're thinking of doing it, aren't you? I saw on Twitter you said you were thinking of doing it, which is pretty awesome. Those sort of things are always good. Adds that little bit of interest to the save, I think. Wes Parker, we've just looked at, been at the club a while now. Grimsby, Boston and Gainsborough before this. Jack Smith, former Millwall midfielder, 33 now. One of our experienced players, former Watford, Swindon, Millwall, Wimbledon, Hemel Hempstead player. Matty Smythe, we've got here, the young Northern Irishman, 18 years of age. Not been at the club too long following his release from Stevenage, but he looks a decent prospect, looks okay kind of player. Ricky Wellard, he's a machine. He is Wellard at the minute. Played for Ashford, AFC Wimbledon, Cambridge, Salisbury, Sutton United, Welling, Hemel Hempstead, and now is with ourselves. Matty Wichellow I think he's a former Norwich player, if I remember rightly. No, Watford. I thought it was. I'm thinking of. Wasn't it Luke? Was it Luke Daly? I'm considering it. I think it will be. Yeah. Yeah, it can do. It can get boring not signing players. It depends how you. I don't know, man. It can. I think. It depends on how good the football is that you play. I think if you're playing really well in games and stuff... Oh, what am I doing? If you're playing really well in games and stuff and cracking on with it, you kind of get into a bit of a rhythm with it and you start to not really notice it. But then after a while, it does get it can get a bit boring, I guess. It's not like a 40, 50 season thing. Let's put it that way. So yeah, Matty Wichellow. He's a decent player. He's out injured at the minute. Well, he has been... since I've took over 2 to 4 weeks. Big loss for the club because he's a very good player. You can see that from his stats. Dylan Williams, he's a relatively newcomer to the squad. He played for Soham and Cambridge before us. He's on loan from Cambridge, should I say. I didn't even notice he was on loan from Cambridge, if I'm honest. But there you go. He's decent-ish. Again, apart from Wichellow, there's nobody who's going to rip up any trees. I think Wichelow's probably the standout player for us. Johnny Wright, he's been around the block, this guy. Look at this. He's been around these leagues for so long. He played for Walkington Reds for so long. 200 games, 60 goals. Superb. He's been frozen out a little bit here, and I want to try and bring him back in again. Kelly Yuga, we had a brief look at him already. He's been around a long time. Played at Olympique Lyonnais at one point. That says a lot. That says a lot. How the mighty have tumbled. But he's a... excuse me. He's a Central African Republic international. I was saying that when you're drunk. He's got 8 caps for them. 31 years of age, left back. Can play all the way up the left. Can play in the centre and at the right. So he's a bit of an all-rounder. Elliot Benyon's been around for a while. Good goal scorer at this level. Played a lot of games for Torquay. Got a lot of goals for them. Hazen Yedding had a fairly decent... Sorry, a fly just flew into my face. Had a fairly decent run there and has come into Wealdstone. Started okay-ish. Clark Bogard, no relation to Humphrey as far as I know. He has come from West Ham after his release. He played 4, conceded 11, so he's not had the greatest of starts, let's be honest. But could be maybe decent going forwards. Tom Cadmore, a former Wycombe player. Hazen Yedding and Whitehawk. 28 years of age, a steady Eddie player at this level. Not going to rip up any trees. Sam Cox. This guy seems to have been around for like 20, 30 years, it feels like, but he isn't because he's only 26. Started out at Barnet, if I remember. No, sorry, Tottenham. I always known him for his Barnet days. Hazen Yedding and Boreham Wood were his, his sort of key clubs, if you will. Boreham Wood probably being the main one. 123 appearances, 3 goals. He's come over to here, plays defensive midfield role, which is decent because I play the 4-3-3 kind of defensive midfielder formation at the minute on FM17, and he fits it well. Harry Daly I actually signed on a free. He was released by Ipswich in the summer. He's a left back, can play right back, and that's where he's actually played for us in the last match due to injuries and suspensions. So he's done okay. He's come in, done all right. Again, a steady Eddie. It's a case of picking up what we can get at the moment. Elliot Godfrey, 33 years of age. He's a Canadian midfielder / attacker, can play pretty much over the entire midfield and attack. He's been around quite a few clubs really. Started out at Watford, played for Hampton and Richmond, Wimbledon, Boreham Wood, Hendon, Staines, St Albans, and now he's come down here to give us a bash. Danny Green, look at his little smile and his little comb over. He's a happy little bugger, isn't he? 26 years of age, left-sided midfielder. He's formerly played for Margate, Maidenhead, Thurrock, Bishop Stortford, Sudbury, Dagenham. A lot of players used to play for Boreham Wood. My God, he's had a lot of clubs. Good Lord above. Decent first touch. He's got some good stats for this level, so he may be a key player for us going forth. Tom Hamblin, 29-year-old defender. He's okay. He's got good tackling, decent sort of stats for this level. Again, not a major superstar. Been around a little bit. Played a lot of games for Gloucester. Been at Wealdstone for quite a while as well. So he's a decent footballer at this level. 34-year-old David Hunt is up next, another of our senior players. Former Brentford player. He's been at Crystal Palace as well. Again, nothing spectacular. That's what you're going to hear from me a lot at the minute. Nothing spectacular. Josh Hutchinson, 25 years of age, signed from Potter's Bar, where he got 28 in 42 for them. He's a midfielder, but can play as an attacking midfielder and as a striker. Nothing special whatsoever about him, but he's there in case we need him. Sahir Kaba, or Kabar, however you want to say it. He's here, 27 years of age, former Welling, Gloucester Whitehawk player, started at Bristol City, had scored quite a few goals for Western-super-Mare and Havant and Waterlooville. Hasn't been as prolific in the past few years, was injured when I got here, so he's lacking match sharpness, but he's got a bit of pace, and I like a bit of pace in my boys. Omar Karoma, what a name, I love that. 27 years of age, former Forest Green player, played in Iceland as well for that team, whoever they are, and I like this guy. He's played well for me in the 2 games that I've managed, and I'm hoping he's going to do us a really decent job going forwards. The veteran Scott McLeish, 42 years of age, he's actually assistant manager / striker. He scored 36 and 101 games for us, been at Enfield. He was very prolific back in, I think it was around about 2008-2009 season with Leyton Orient. He had a real good year. Wycombe, Northampton, Colchester. You see, he had a few years where he was just unplayable at that level. And then that's back to Jonathan North. So that's the team. That's where we're at in terms of team. A lot of work to be done, but difficult to get players to come in at the moment. Hey, Damien, cheers, dude. It's good to be back, my friend. Good to be back. Sorry for the coughing, guys. Like I say, my throat is messed up. It's been a problem for a while. It's the reason why I had to stop for a while, because I had to have some stuff done. I won't go into it, but it wasn't good, let's put it that way. Anyway, Wealdstone, we're bottom at the minute. 4 points behind Trullo, who are in 19th. So we've got to try and catch up with them bad boys. It's going to be difficult, this, but that's what these Grassroots to Greatness saves are all about. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So that is where we're at. So we'll just crack on and we'll just see what we see and we'll do what we do. Is this a one club save? Nah, mate. I wasn't actually going to film it or anything. I was just going to sort of play it and just do my thing. But with Grassroots to Greatness, we basically start off at the lowest league available. I normally wait until the edited databases are out and start from like level 10 or something, but I thought, screw it. I was going to do it. I was going to start playing. I thought, let's just do this. So we'll start off with Wealdstone, go wherever that goes, move on. Last year we went from the Neat and Griff, we ended up at Real Madrid at one point and stuff like that. So it's just basically just cracking on, going along, seeing where we end up. If we get sacked, we get sacked. If we get offered jobs, we get offered jobs. It's one of those sort of things. It's just we go wherever the flow takes us. We'll have ups, we'll have downs. It should be awesome. It was last year. A lot of people really loved it last year. So Chris Speed, I brought him in. He was released by Crew in the summer, surprisingly, because at the youth level he's really prolific. I mean, ridiculously prolific, but they deemed him not good enough to play in the first team. So when I was looking for a player, he cropped up on the scout list and I thought, well, we'll give him a go. It's a low risk deal, pay as you play. See how we crack on with that. Happy with that. What you got here? What's this? Yeah, we'll scout these boys. I do love this little screen. And this guy here, Gordon Bartlett, he's the guy who was the manager for the past 21 years at the club and then moved upstairs to director of football role. So I'm allowing him to come to me with players. I'm actually allowing him at the moment to make offers for players if he wants to. You know, if you find, and I have the final say because he knows what he's talking about. You know, he's a clever guy. He knows his stuff. You don't sit in a job for 21 years and not know what you're talking about. Patience, guys. The club has a plan here. All right. Waste of time already. Marcus Campbell kissed my ass. Getting great news about great news about Speed if true. Well, it is true. He's signed. Keelan is clearly just copy pasting what Mr. Rowley's saying. Original tweets, people. Come on. And then we've picked up another striker here. Namandi Nwachuku. As I get my words out. Again, a free transfer, but he's got pace. Can play on the right as well. So at this level, I need depth in my squad, but I also do need to try and get some decent players in. These guys might not look like world beaters, but they can be, if you know what I mean. They can come in, they can do something for us. So I'm hoping that moving on, we'll be able to really kick on with them. Kieran Keane. Again, though, you're a lefty. Oh, a regen. We'll add you as a transfer target. Kieran Keane, what we thinking? What are we thinking? He's a left back, which we have plenty of. His stats aren't brilliant, let's be honest. Kelly Yuga's our number one. We've also got Daly who can play. No, I'm thinking no. No. Okay. Right. It's a no from me on Kieran, I think. I get very wrapped up in reading the social feed. It's terrible. I'm going to spend half my FM17 careers reading social media on it, I think. Can you hear the music okay, guys, behind? Is it too quiet, too loud, or you're not asked? Just so I know. What are you saying? What are you saying about this fella then? Interested, yeah. At least that's always a bonus when they're interested in joining us. That always does help. Let's have a little look at him. You see, to me, that speaks terrible. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere near what we've got, really. So feels a little bit pointless to me. There is music, you just can't hear it. Clearly, there's no music. Let's have a look. Try that. I'll try that. Probably too loud now, probably can't hear me. Now we can hear it. Go on, son. Is it too loud now? This is the question now. I mean, people might not want the music on. It's royalty free, so it makes no difference to me. Why is he rejecting us? It's fine. Sweet. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you so much. Muchos apreciados. What's so hard about that? What is so hard about that? Just offering him that? Unless he just really doesn't want to join us. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Much appreciate. So, Carl Barnett is coming in. I'm pleased with this one. This young fellow, I think he could be all right at this level. Could be decent. A lot of ones. Look at that corner. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Maybe he's not going to be that great, but he, I think he's going to add a little something to the squad, which is what we need. Let's face it. Drop down there. Get in there. Silly boys. Right, Weymouth away. Not expecting anything from this. Not expecting a damn thing. Now, there's a bit of a bug at the minute with FM 17 where it doesn't matter if you've got like a really amazing, super duper wonderful graphics card and computer. Certain systems don't like transitioning from 3D to 2D on the match engine, and the match engine itself is quite framey at the moment until they work out a bug fix and stuff. But the trouble is, if you try to go say 2D with 3D highlights, when you score and it tries to load the 3D highlight, it crash dumps. So you either have to go 2D and 2D highlights, or 2D and no highlights, whatever, or 3D and 3D highlights, or 3D with no 3D highlights. So that's that. I've been watching this save in 3D to try and get a little bit of an idea as to the feel for it. Oh, I'm happy with that. He's in. He's on the bus. He's on the bus to Weymouth. Really pleased with that, because he looks a decent player to me. Moving to the senior squad. We're packing up the squad a bit now, kind of bulking out a bit, getting a bit of strength in the depth, which is decent. Yeah, so not everybody seems to be affected by it, but unfortunately I have been. I've got a real kick-ass graphics card, but it's just like, nah, don't like the match engine, don't like this, don't like loading this up. So I've just been watching it on 3D on this. So would you prefer me to just knock it over to 2D? 2D classic. What the frick was that? Sorry, my dog just started making the most girliest bark I've ever heard. Oh, Bedworth. Who they got? Sorry, sidetracked. Nobody. Sidetracked a little bit there. So what do you reckon, guys? Do you want 3D or 2D? Either one is going to be a little bit framey at the moment, I'd imagine. So you let me know while I set this up. Let's hit quick pick. With Jack at the back. Okay. Completely dropped him out. Why? Still a few match sharpness issues with players like Benyon. Show off the spiffy 3D. Alright, we'll give it a crack. I'm going to save this though, just before we go into the game, in case it for some reason crashes. Then at least when I reload, we're just straight back into the game. But yes, we'll look at the spiffy 3D, which has not been too bad so far, to be fair. I do like that behind the goal cam. I must admit, I do quite like that. But with it being the beta, obviously, it's still a little bit higgledy-piggledy hit and miss. Right, okay. Let us proceed. Excuse me, sorry guys. Apologies once again. Teams, they be a warming up. I'll leave the replays off because replays are frightening. We'll slow the match down a little bit. So we've gone for the old 4-3-3 or 4-1-2-3 or whatever you want to call it. They've gone for the 4-4-2, the flat 4-4-2 pretty much. I honestly have no idea what to expect. They're from a league lower than us, but that means feck all when it comes to cup competitions. So we'll come into this FA Trophy game. Now let me just make sure that the match engine is down, because otherwise you'll get deafened. Look at this, here they come. Here come the boys out the tunnel. Ole, ole, ole. Look at this jam-packed stadium. Beautiful. God, it is very clicky, framey. Go on. Ball we can hit them on the break. Benyon, beautiful ball out to Karoma. Aye, Karoma. Go on, son. Go on. Goal! Elliot Benyon. Superb. Fantastic goal to put us 1-0 up. Fantastic effort. He's Benyon now. Cox playing some nice stuff at the minute. Oh, he's Corona. Oh, it's 2-0. It's 2-0. We're off to Wembley. Que sera, sera. 2-0 in the opening 30 minutes. Pleased with that. But I'm not going to get carried away. We did take a 2-0 lead against Eastbourne in my first game in charge and got dicked 3-2. So I'm not going to be too carried away by this. We're going into half time, it looks, with a 2-0 win. That is pleasing. I'm happy with that. So we'll come in. We're just going to calmly tell them that I'm very pleased with that and to keep it going. I think that's all we need. I don't think we need to get any more excitement out of them than that. I think we should be alright. Still takes some getting used to seeing one man take the kick off. It's very bizarre. Williams to Smart now. They're actually getting some time on the ball, which is a bit worrying. This is what happened against Eastbourne. They started to get a little bit of time on the ball, and then all hell. Oh, well done, Yuga. Kick him to the floor. Come on, play it. That's it. Nice. Here's Benyon. Oh, that was shocking from Benyon. Get there, Smythe. Oh, what are you doing, man? Thank God for that. Go on, Benyon, get your hat trick. Go on, son. Get in. 3-0. Oosh. Happy with that. Happy with that indeed. Hat-trick for Elliot Benyon, which is going to get him a hero's reception as he comes off the field now, as I substitution him. I'm going to send on Noachuku for Benyon, and he doesn't really... Aha! Ooh. Do that and that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so 2 debuts. Noankwo and Noachuku both coming on to the field of play. Happy with that. On they go. So this has been a nice little game. I expected it to be a lot more trickier than what it's been. And then let's just, for the final few, send Cabba on. And that will see us through to full time. Are they going to get one before the end here? Cleared away. Get in. 3-0 in the FA Trophy third round qualifier. Pleased with that. Really pleased. That was not... I didn't expect a result quite like that. I didn't think we'd dominate the match as much as we seemed to in that there. That was really pleasing. Happy days. So we're through to the first round proper of the FA Trophy. So the road to Wembley starts now. Hat-trick, we've got an achievement. Get that one in. Fylde beat Bedworth 6-2. Ouch. If his first name is Tony, I'm going to love this. No, it's Ted. How disappointing. Tony and Guy would have been beautiful. So Wealdstone win in the FA Cup third round, FA Trophy, sorry, third round qualifier. Debut news: £4,000 given us for that, and Benyon with a hat trick. So he's today at least he's hit the heights. We have a very poor bank balance. Look at that, £885 in the bank at the moment, boosted by that 4k from the cup game. So finances are very, very tight. We've got East Thurrock coming up in the league next, who are 11th. We're at home, so that's always a bonus. But how about that for a win? Pedro, how's it going, my friend? I will always shout out my friends from Portugal. Gotta love it. Gotta love the Portuguese. I love a good Portuguese save on FM. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Interesting to see if we get in the first round draw. Stocksbridge Steels, the home of Jamie Vardy, where it all began. What we got going on? What we got going on? Maidstone under 23s, Whoop Tower under 23s. What a surprise. Be interesting when we get to a point when there's what are you doing here? Ah, head physio. Nice. Well, you're not exactly the best physio in the world with a 7 as a head physio, but
what's up, guys? You're listening to Argo Fox's
they do, mate. Sporting do have a good team to do a excuse me, to do a save with.
Dr. Vox.
Always decent players at Sporting. Oh, Slaven Bilic has been given the boot at West Ham. Where are they in the league? Oh, 18th. Not very good. Look at Sunderland, 8th in the Premier League. My life. What's that all about? Oh, hey up, hey up, hey up, hey up. Ryan Giggs is the new manager of Fulham. Happy days. Happy days for Mr. Giggs. Well, I suppose it will be if he keeps them up, let's put it that way. If he manages to do something with them, it'll be happy days. Oh, the first round draw. Let's just take it in. Let's take it in. North Ferriby, we don't want them. Altrincham. I don't like how it spreads them out so the team's all the way over here. That's a bit odd. For me, it should just be here. Perhaps they'll patch that. Perhaps they'll fix it. I don't think it was like that before. It's funny, I can't remember anything about FM16 now, really. Burgess Hill, give us them, though. Boo. York. Starbridge. Maidstone. Mersham, that's a decent game. Wealdstone, we're at home. Dagenham. Damn it! Yes, they did, Eric. In an alternative universe, they got spanked. I swear to God, they've been bribed. They've been bribed. I'm stopping this now because we're out. We've been drawn. We're on the bus. Salford. Who have they got? Gainsborough. If they could beat Sheffield, so we're through. Right, you want to see Gelson Martins? Let's have a look. There he is. There's your man, the legend, Gelson Martins. £9.25 million. We can't afford scouting, funnily enough. I don't think he'd join us, to be honest. I get the feeling that he'd. I've got a bit of a stutter today. I feel that he wouldn't join us if we made an approach for him. But there he is. Played 4, scored 2 so far this season in the league. 6.98 average rating. And that's your boy right there in your face. So Wealdstone versus Dagenham. Not the draw I'd have hoped for. I really love getting the lowest low teams in competitions away. I just love travelling to the little away teams. Absolutely love it. But Dagenham are travelling away to us. Who they may deem as a little away team. But we might beat them. And then they won't like it, will they? Unsurprisingly, Owen Cole's been sacked at Blackburn. Reading have sacked Yap Stam. Everything's going as expected. Man City, Man U, Tottenham, Chelsea, the top 4 in the Premier League. I mean, you never know, Pedro. You might just think, yeah, let's do it for a laugh. But I doubt it. I'm pretty confident that me and you are on the same page there. He ain't joining us. I mean, not many would give up the Premier League of Portugal to play in the Vanarama South. So, you know. I thought we'd signed him as a player then. I got very excited because he's a very good midfielder, Andy Proctor, even at the age of 33. But yeah, that's pleasing. So we've got a physio now, which always helps. We're starting to build our backroom staff because there wasn't a lot here. I've kind of said to the director of football, get me some staff. You know, you go out and worry about that. I'll worry about the pitch, my friend. And so far, I've lost 1, won 1, drew 1. So, or lost 1, drew 1, won 1. Depending on how you want to look at it. East Thurrock up next. They're 11th. We're at home. I'm wondering if we can't maybe, you know, jump in and nick a win. It'd be nice. I'd be happy with a point away from home, to be honest. But it'd be nice to jump in and nick a win. Lovely. We do really need to start picking up points because we were 4 points adrift of being out of the drop zone at the moment. But I don't know. God, we're into that quick. What's he saying? Pre-match tactics. 3 to 4 defender duties, sensible control mentality. Already done that. Instructions. Yeah, which I do. I already do that. Retain possession, exploit left and right flanks. That's part of my tactic. Look, tactics, okay, instructions, exploit left and right flank, retain possession. See? See? I'm already doing it, Mr. Assistant Manager Man. You need to get on my page, you silly dollard. Brian Dutton is in as the under-18s assistant manager. Very good. See, it's all starting to slot into place now. You give all the... unless you've got specific staff in mind, where at this level it's very difficult to do that, you know, get your director of football to worry about that. You can worry about that stuff when you get to a level where you can get the people you want, you know, and identify who you want as members of staff and such and so forth. But when you're at this level and you're not, you know, it's a case of we need to get in what we can. At that point, just get your assistant to do it. Or your director of football. Good. Look at your forehead. That is a forehead, my friend. So yeah, I'm pleased that I've got a few members of staff through the door. Look at that, we're straight into that Dagenham game. No messing. We're in December already. The transfer window will be opening for the bigger clubs soon. And then that means we're not... Oh, look at Harrow playing Scunthorpe in the FA Cup. Check them out. Belly big boys. Dagenham playing Shrewsbury in the FA Cup. Hopefully that'll knacker them out in time for when they come and play us. That'd be nice. Capable. So what? Remain some way short of full fitness. Okay. And Danny Green is available for around about 45 minutes. Okay. That's fine. Right. I'm not risking him yet. Now. No. Let's just play Cabba there. It says he can play there, so that's fine. He's not exactly obviously sharp, but needs must and all that. That'll be fine. We'll be reet. We're either, I can guarantee you one thing: we're either going to win, lose, or draw. You don't get predictions like that in the papers, my friends. Stick with me, I'll see you right. Kane Ferdinand is playing for East Thurrock. His career went down the pan. Not being disrespectful to East Thurrock, but when he was at Southend, when he first broke in, he was like the next big thing. Everybody's like, oh, Kane Ferdinand at Southend, he can play. Went to Peterborough, all went downhill from there. I was panicking in pre-season that Crewe were going to try and sign him. I was really panicking about that, but we didn't, so I was happy. I was very pleased. Let's get this show on the road. 7 minutes in, so thus far it's a quiet affair. I want to change you to match stats. They had a lot of the ball. We've had more chances. We've now picked up a booking. Ashode's picked up a booking. This has been a very quiet affair. Kane Ferdinand's picked up a booking. Oh, we got a throw in. Go on. Oh, Wellard! 4th goal of the season. This man is on fire. Wellard. He absolutely smashed it. Oh, cheers, Chris, dude. Thanks very much, my friend. It's good to be back, man. Thanks for coming along, dude. North thumps it forwards. Here's Benyon. Great control. Williams. Go on, Wellard. Benyon's in. Oh. Bit of a tame and bizarre finish. But keeper did well to keep it out there. Here's Walker. We're not. They don't seem to be quite... Oh, they're in. Oh, that was a tame effort, thank Lord. Thank the Lord. That's it. Control that, Yuga. That's it. Come on now. Bring it forwards. Go on. That's it. Play it over the top. Beautiful. Go on. Cabba's on. He sends it in. Benyon has put it over. That was a bit of an anticlimax, really. That was very anticlimactic. Disappointing, to say the least. And I think it's just started peeing it down outside. So we're 1-0 up. Calmly, things are going well. I know you're capable of better. No, that's not really had an effect at all. You do with winding Ferdinand up and getting him sent off. That would be a wonderful. Oh, well done, Cox. Oh, look at Cox, Captain Cox. Then just fell over. He was all going so well, and then his world just fell on its arse. That is a ball, if I ever did see one. Don't do something stupid. It's okay. Go on, Cox. Play it down here. Down here. What are you playing at? Oh, Walker. What? Oh, he's off. No. Ref, take pity. Take pity, ref. Please, take pity. You bastard. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Right. Cox, who's had a really good game, is going to have to drop from the field of play, unfortunately. Ambling can come on. I think I should have really brought him off. It's my fault. He's still going to get a warning, though. Oh, you fighter. That were a close one. A close one. Right, we're going to make a few swapsies now. I'm going to pop you on the right and Benyon. No, that's wrong. What am I doing? I'm going to pop you up top, sorry, and you Williams. Tell him to make a difference. Tell him to make a difference. Let's see if they do make a difference. Let's hope that if they do, that the difference is a good one and not a terrible one. But here goes Walker. Hambling there, trying to pull. Referees wave the advantage on. Walker! Ah. Let's just try and team talk. Calmly. Concentrate. Let's try that bad boy. See if that just gets them to calm down a bit. Matty Smythe's now picked up a booking, which does not bode well. I think they're going to equalise at the least. Oh, what a challenge from Yuga there. Poor ball away from Cabba, though. This has got 1-1 coming up, written all over it. Oh, well done, Wellard. Go on, nick it. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, he kind of just didn't know what to do with himself there, did he? He just sort of just panicked a little bit. He was just like, oh, what do I do? Well up from Smith. Oh no, come on! What the fuck was that? Sorry for the swearing. What the frick was that? That was absolutely woeful. Go on, hit it. One. Ah. I think earlier I said I'd settle for a point from away from home. We're at home. I'm being stupid. I apologise for my previous mistake. A point when you're down to 10 men is okay, but that defending for their goal was piddle poor, and that is why we're bottom of the league. That is why. Oh, and there's a gap starting to creep up here. in terms of points. That is a gap. Right, I'm just going to warn him because it wasn't a straight red. He's accepted the warning, so I'm happy with that. Excuse me, sorry again, guys. There we are. Harrow knocked out the FA Cup. Fair play to him though for getting that far. Got further than we did, that's for sure. So we've taken over this team. We're starting to steady the ship a bit. Touch wood. In terms of conceding and stuff. You know, there's a lot of improvement to happen, but I think just changing the way that they play has given us a little bit more hope. Can't moan too much about that. Honestly, can't remember a single chance we created out there. What about the goal we scored, Aaron, you idiot? Oh, I can't remember a single chance being made. What was the score? 1-1. So if you can't remember a single chance being made, how did you score? Oh. That's how I feel about him. Idiot. Pure idiot. So, Charlie Turnbull is in as a scout. Very good. You got any new recruit thingamajigs? You have. Oh, an advanced playmaker. These two are pap. I've already had a look at them. Let's have a look at you. What are you? Aggressive nutcase. That's what you are. Not swayed to think about you, to be honest. Next up is a, non-rubber against Dagenham. It's a cup game. Bit of money in the pocket. If we could get through, brilliant. If we can't, focus on the league. It's not do or die, is it? Let's be honest. Let's be frank. Let us be frank about that. Man City top. Tottenham move up into second now. United third in the Premier League. Ryan Giggs at Fulham. How about that, eh? How about that? What do you want? Luke Wright, who are you? Port Vale. Well, we can't all be perfect. Let's be honest. But I'm not too fussed by them guys at the minute. We've looked at both their stats and neither of them makes me think you'd be worth paying money to play. Let's do this one. What? You don't think it'd be beneficial? Is there anybody else? No? Well, you're a miserable dick, ain't you? What's a knobber? Excuse me. We've Carl Barnett up to the first team where he should have been in the first place. It really annoys me when they're like, no, I've got better things to do in my time than teach a footballer how to get better, thus improving the team I play for. Idiots. Idiot. But whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. Yeah. Send him on a course. We are not currently willing to. Alright, son, alright. Robbie Watts is in. What are you saying? Tyler Redding. Yeah, but you're not going to be better than what we've got. No. I don't understand this mentality of, oh, we should sign this goalkeeper even though he's not better than what we've got. I just don't understand that mentality that people are coming to me with. I need results, people, not stupidity. Come on. We've got a league game coming up against Poole, I believe, after Dagenham as well. They're a mid-table team as well. Much like East Thurrock, so maybe a chance to get our first win in the league. Which we should have got on the opening... well, not on the opening day, but on our first game in charge. Oh, Adrian Arns has taken over at West Ham. Good luck with that, my friend. Good luck indeed. Yeah, we've got Poole away after Dagenham today. Hey, that rhymes. So that's going to be the main focus of my attention. Is back, or Wichlow's back. That is decent. So they're saying we should play counter today. I might actually do that. He's back to full train. Obviously his sharpness isn't going to be there, but he's the best player at the club by a country mile. So it's good to have him back. Pop him on the bench and we'll just play it by ear. Where you gone? Where you at? There you are. This is the bugger now. Daly can drop out. You can come out for green. That's all good. Green is good. Okay. I need to make some of these guys available for the under 23s. You were just moving there because you're not needed. I'm going to release Hutchinson because he's no good. Chris, you can under 23s till you match fit. That'll do for now. That'll do for now. Don't. You're out. Hamblin and Barnett can drop into the bench. Okay. Let us see what the future holds today. I would be very happy if we could get through. It would be great for the money. But I'm not like gonna cry if we get beaten. The league is far more important. Oh, Britta Sambalonga's brother is up front for Dagenham. Interesting. Okay, let's see what this holds. Oh, there's Death Star in the background then. Let's see what this holds for us. Personally, I feel defeat, but we'll see. We will see. It's not. I've got to be honest. The 3D matching hasn't been as juddery as I expected it to be. In this early beta stage. Oh, we sent it on. Oh, why didn't you wait for it to come down and then just welly it one? I would have preferred that much more to that very tame header that just occurred. We're having a lot of possession, which is a good sign. But possession don't mean you're going to win, let's be honest. They got Matt Robinson playing in midfield for them, a player who was my go-to player on all of my last probably 12, it feels like, non-league saves. Always used to sign him on loan from Luton and try and get him on a permanent if possible. Okay, McLeish, you do the half-time team talk. Smith and Hamblin both on bookings, so we need to be careful of that. So far, I think, you know, no matter what happens here, we've done well to get to half-time at 0-0. You know, we've played reasonably well against a team from the league above us, which is always good. A team who don't forget even, were a Football League team not very long ago, so it's good. But they're knocking it around beautifully, and that's a good save from North. I'm pleased with that. Well done to him. Here's the behind the goal cam. I like this cam. Cleared away. Here's Green breaking forwards now. Can we get something here? He's played it across to Benyon. Why didn't you play it out to the right? Why? There was a man just running into acres of space on the right. Ikaroma. Go on. What the? There you go. Let it go. Let it happen. Right, okay. Purely for sending off purposes, that's happening. Cabot can come on as well. That'll do for now. And then we've got one more change to make, and Wichello will probably come on around about 75 minutes, barring any injuries or sending offs or anything to anybody else. Joe Widdowson's at Dagenham now, is he? Bosh, I know something's about to happen. Bong, and then let's just calmly to go out there and play his natural game. Go on, Wellard. What happened to Wellard there? That was not Wellard. This is, for me, this is 1-0. For me, this feels like 1-0. And there it is. Hawkins has scored for them. Ollie Hawkins, 75 minutes on the clock. Disappointing, but not disastrous, like I said. I think 2-0, which this looks like it's going to be, is very harsh. Oh, what a save. What a save. Let's passionately get creative. Confirm that. That was a fantastic save from the keeper. Really, really well done. Let's just go attacking. Why not? Why not? Last few minutes. See it out. Here comes the kick. This will be the last highlight of the game. But 1-0 against the team that's on paper better than us, higher up in the lead than us. That's really well done. Really pleased with that. I think we did well. They did play well. McLeish, you tell them. You talk to them. You know I'm better than me. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that performance. I know I've said that 1,000 times. Where are they in the league? 5th. You see, that's not bad going, is it? Let's be honest. Against the team 5th in the Vanarama National. So that's not bad going at all. I'm pleased with that. Really pleased. I was going to send out another tweet. What's occurring here? I was going to tweet out that I'm streaming. Again. Send that out again. So that people see it. There we go. Everybody knows now. Right. Poole Town. This is now, we've got to kick on now. We've got to really kick on. We've started to, we've sort of propped our sticks up with the beavers. Right. Imagine we're beavers now. Just bear with me. Alright, bear with me. Imagine we're beavers. We've just propped up all of our sticks and stopped all the water pissing through. And now we've done that, we can start making our nests. Now we've done that, we can really crack on and we can start ripping up more trees and making that dam impenetrable. Did that work? I don't think that worked, did it? What's this? Right. His loan deal is ending soon. I would like to try and keep him, if I'm honest. Cambridge would require no. They want no contribution. We're paying him 50%. I'm happy to drop to the no contribution. You've got my full support in that, my friends. My full support. Wage contribution is now nil point. So Paul, we've really got to try and get something positive from Paul away. Is he, they've accepted it, so it's down to him now. It's all down to him. Is he going to say, yeah, I want to stop here and play first team football? Or is he going to go, bottom of the league, mate? Oh, what a relegation on my CV, and then trot off into the distance? There, my friends, is the question. Come on. Hurry up. Sometimes I wish this process would be a bit quicker. The in-between. Get in, he's accepted it. Really pleased with that. Thank you very much, Dylan Williams. Welcome to the revolution, my friend. Getting great news if true about Williams. What a waste of time if we're not signing him outright. Cameron Coyle, you are a prat. Patience, guys. The club has a plan here. Yeah. It's a loan until the end of the season. Some of these people, seriously, some of them are savage. Some of the FM17 social media geeks are savage. Absolute robbies. What are we thinking then, guys? Poole, can we get a point? I want all three, but I suppose really a point would be the most viable option. This is a no-lose game. We need to ensure we do not lose. What? 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 Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Come on, hurry up. I think I've just witnessed something there. Oh, now it decides to fricking save. You just do what you want. I've got it on like a massive rolling save thing at the minute, like 10 rolling saves weekly, just in case, because crash dumps, you know, crash dumps are an evil thing and they happen. Especially in betas. They happen a lot in betas, so. I mean, look at last night. It took me 10 attempts to play one match last night trying to sort out the crash dump thing, and to the point where I gave up. I'd reported it. I just wanted to see if I could find a way around it myself, and I couldn't, so just got to wait for SI to patch the bad boy now. What was it I was looking at? Home. No. Leagues in focus. Is that it? Yeah, look. Everton have sacked Ronald Koeman. Because Everton are struggling, let's be honest. That's not great. Koeman has become Poo Man. They've sacked the Poo Man. Well, never mind, eh? Never mind. We've got bigger fish to fry. Poole Town. That's where our head's at. Let's hit Quick Pick and see what crazy stuff the assistant manager does. Not a lot. So, drop Hunt completely. Johnny Wright, I want you on the bench. Hamblin, yeah. Witchlow still a no-go in terms of starting, but don't worry, he's going to get involved. Whether he likes it or not, he's going to be involved. I want to get Johnny Wright some playing time as well. He needs to get out on the pitch. Oh, just over an hour away from my first crew video. The Motley Crew goes up at 4 today over on my YouTube channel. Those of you who are interested, that will be up at 4 o'clock. Here they come. Gladiators enter the Colosseum. The one-man kickoff thing still baffles me. It's been the opposite way for so long. Go on, play it. Nice movement. Hit it. Corona. Corona. What a fucking goal. What a start. 22 seconds on the clock. Corona has given us the lead. And it's Coroma. I know it's Coroma. It's probably not even pronounced that way, but it's how we're pronouncing it, and that's what matters. Coroma. Come on. Send it in again. Hit it. Just ping it, son. Oh, what the frick was that on? I saw a leg just randomly fling out there. Is that Nathan Ellington? My life. He had a season at Crew a couple of years ago. He was absolutely woeful. Woeful. Uh-oh. He's going to score now, though. No, he isn't. Yes, he is. No. Cheers, Ben, dude. Much appreciated, brother. Coroma's having the game of a lifetime. absolute legend. Uh-oh. What the frick was the goalkeeper doing then? That was something. I don't quite know what it was, but it was something. Excuse me, sorry guys. Trying to limit the sound of the cough. Damn thing. But thanks to iCaroma, we are 1-0 up. And what a way to 22 seconds in. That is a long time to defend a lead. Come on, that's it. Wellard, who's been an absolute fire for us. Cox to Wellard. Nice little movement. Nice passing movement. Cox just taking his time. Look. Wellard, what? That's what happened in the last match, and we conceded from it. I've got us playing a slower tempo, but Wellard sometimes seems to go back in time, waiting to pass the fricking ball. That's a nice ball through. That's it. Come on. Just keep moving the ball. Down here if needs be. Oh, Williams. Benyon. Goal! A lovely passing move there. Lovely bit of passing and movement. 2-0 just before half time. Happy with that. Well done. Where's iCaroma? Where are you? You have been a beautiful little bugger. So we're 2-0 up away from home. Again, not getting carried away. Eastbourne, my first game in charge. I was 2-0 up and lost 3-2. I'm learning. I've learned over the years, should I say, with Football Manager, never count your chickens. What was it? You're a right-sider. We'll leave you for now. Let's give Johnny Wright a go. Right, listen to me. Go out there and make a difference. You're playing for your career here, my old cocker. Green swings it in. Cleared away. Here's Smith. Just decided to have some sort of dawdling fit until he gave the ball away. Surridge. Oh, well saved and cleared there. Doing well at getting to the second ball defensively at the moment. Here's Wright. Here's Wellard. Green. Williams straight to Hutchins. Straight into his arms. Here's Bellbaggy. Oh, he's done his man. Oh! Just watch this. Right, I'm sorry, I'm taking this back. Okay, let me just bring that forwards a bit. Watch this. Bellbaggy does his man brilliantly for pace. Right, now the ball bouncing across the line. Watch this. I'm going to slow this right down. Right, watch Smythe. He missed the ball. Smythe just poleaxes it into the back of his own net. There was no need for that at all. Ellington had missed it. He was practically kissing the back of the net. And he, instead of hooking it off the line, just smashes it as hard as is humanly possible into the back of his own net. You are out, my friend. And let's send Wichlow on for the last few minutes. That was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Can we hold on though for the win? Uh-oh. Boot it. Just oof it. Well done, that'll do. We got a goal kick. Get in. Our first win since in the league anyway, since we've taken over. Fantastic stuff. That was ridiculous the way we conceded. if it wasn't for Smythe's stupidity, we'd have kept a clean sheet there, and I'd have been very happy with that. But still, our first win. We took over, what was it, 4 or 5 league games ago, and we've already improved. We've had a better run since I took over. That was my first game, Eastbourne. Since then, we've lost 1. We lost the opener against Eastbourne, but since then we've lost 1, and that was in the cup. So, you know, that's decent. I'm pleased with that. We've got Maidenhead coming up twice in a week, coming up next, Monday and Sunday. So that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But yeah, really pleased to get the first league win under our tenure. Oh, it feels good. Just take it in. Just take a moment. Just have a stretch. Have a good stretch and think about it. It's beautiful. Really pleased with that. Really pleased with the performance. Just that, like I say, just that one idiot. One absolute idiot that just decided to welly the ball into the back of his own net rather than boot the ball into the acres of empty space that was around him. I don't get it. I don't get it. How are Crew doing now? Are they still struggling? 2-2. They're having a nightmare. They're up to 13th now. That's better than what they were doing. They're having a nightmare. 28 points. Yeah, they're not far off the playoffs now. Crazy. Such a tight league. Such a tight league. Maidenhead twice in a week. They're 15th in the league. They're a team that we want to be catching. They're one of our, you know, I don't know what you call it, one of our markers to try and get ourselves up. Is that Nicky Shorey? It is. 35-year-old, 2 caps for England, Nicky Shorey. Player. Playing for Hungerford Town. What a legend. Okay. Hey, there's the FM regen popping up. Hunt is injured, 6 to 8 days. Nothing major to worry about. He's not been a mainstay in our team, really. So, it's no problem. Lee Hughes, Jesus. 40-year-old now. 40 years of age, Lee Hughes. Still pinging the goals in down at Worcester. Loves it, doesn't he? He loves it. Do you think Liam Smith should be dropped at Crew? I wish you could vote on them. That'd be awesome. I'll tell you what, that boy Williams can play. Anyone else think Dylan Williams had a really good game earlier? Come on now, Williams didn't have that much to do. Nah, he just set up a couple of goals. Idiot. Absolutely delighted with that. Unbelievable, Jeff. I know he didn't say that, but I did. Pretty happy about. Yeah, I was happy with it as well. Decent social media reaction to the game against Poole. It was a good win. Again, though, just a moment of absolute stupidity nearly cost us something. That one goal at the end of the season could cost us. You never know. If it came down to goal difference in the old relegation battle. But you never know. You never know. Well, isn't Nathan Ellington? It's Lewis Ellington. There you go. Dwayne. And Montgomery, I tried to sign him on loan and he rejected me. I wonder if he would come now. You want to join? Try him again. We'll just try him. Just kind of do it. Yeah, people who watched me in the past know I really like Graham Montgomery. And when I'm in non-league, he's a good player. Mountain. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Absolute mess my throat is at the minute. A lot of goals at Hemel Hempstead. He's a really good player. I really like Graham Montgomery at this level. He's just a reliable pro. You know? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Could be making a return to Wealdstone. He has played for I always forget he was at Wealdstone in the past. He started at Wealdstone, got 11 goals in 80 appearances before moving to Dagenham. They've accepted the offer, but last time it was him who rejected it. He was like, nah. Even though he's on the, on the list where you can filter out unrealistic transfers, he actually wants to join. No, it's a very bizarre situation. Very bizarre. Right. Okie doke. Let us. I really want. Look at this. Should Montgomery be signed? 86% are like, yes, yes, yes. Come on. Come on, Graham. Come to me. Please. Oh, never stood a chance. That means he's rejected us again. What a jerk. What a jerk. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed with him. Never mind. Never mind. McLeish, the assist. Excuse me. McLeish, the assistant manager, has bagged his coaching course, which is always a bonus. So he's now more of a man than he used to be, more of a coach than he used to be. That's good. Let us see now. Let us walk into the face of adversity and see what we can pull off against the rather mighty Maidenhead. Okay. Speedy boy. Cabba can go on the bench. All right. And Speed can go on the bench for day. Very attacking bench, I know, but I want options. I want attacking options on the bench. That's what we've got, my friends. Excuse me. See, I would do that push to talk thing, but I'd always forget to push to talk. So that's why I'm not doing it. Let's get it on. So who are they? Have they got anybody I immediately recognised? Is that Kieran Forbes? It is Kieran Forbes. He was a Wealdstone player back in the Yonks. Dean Inman, close. The former Brentford players. A couple of players that I recognise-ish. Let's do this. Again, let's do this. Thank you. Let's go crack some. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, it's snowing. Isn't it beautiful? I have turned down my graphics for now until the full release comes out, just to, like I say, avoid the crash dump issue thing with certain systems and graphics cards and whatnot. They've scored. I thought they were going to score then. I thought it was going to be an easy one for them. Well cut out. He's got some making up to do, Smythe, so that was a good start. Wellard, what are you doing, Wellard? Just get on with it, son. Likes to take his time to pick a pass, Wellard. Here's Williams, who, according to one fan, did nothing all game last time, apart from Celt. Oh my goodness. Oh, Karoma. It wasn't Karoma that time, it was Karoma. Well done, Yuga. Oh, they've scored. Tarpey. Dave. Tarpey Dave. Dave Tarpey's gone and popped one in. We have not played well in this first half, to be honest. Assertively. Come on. Demand more. Well, that was worth it. Right. Assertively. Show me something in the second half. We've been poor in that first half. It's all the excitement of that win. It's just taking it out of us, I think. Come on. Get a bloody move on in moving out. Lucky. Right. Aggressive. Demand more. Let's get a bit peed off with them. Get some subs as well because we're edging towards full time. Speed can go on. You can go on. And you can go on. Look at that. No messing. No messing. Desperate times and all that. Let's go attacking as well. Heck it, why not? It is upward. That's not where we're going this after today's result. Nixon puts it wide. Disappointing. We've just not been at the races today. All the hard work in the last match has just been pissed on. There's only 1-0, but I'm gonna aggressively yell at them that how unacceptable that was, because it was shite. Absolutely shite. And then we travel to Maidenhead in a few days on New Year's Day, so hopefully we'll have the opportunity then to put that right. While I'm thinking about this, I don't know why it's just popped into my head. I want a senior affiliate. We agree. Well done. Thank you. So they've now bobbed off to look for a senior affiliate. I just think it would benefit us to be able to get some players in on loan from a league club to help bolster the squad, some of their youngsters. That was disappointing, that last match. I'm going to make a few changes in the next match now. I want them to realise that they're not just going to waltz into the team. We're going to shock a few players coming up. But yeah, Maidenhead, that moved them up to 12th. Obviously, we're still bottom. But we'll see. I mean, we could end up getting sacked from our first club on the Grassroots to Greatness. It's not unknown. It happened a few years ago on Grassroots to Greatness series that I did. I think, was it Nantwich sacked me? I went in there and I was doing really well. And then we lost like 3 on the bounce after doing really well, and they just sacked me. Made me cry a little bit. A lot of contracts up in the summer. Nobody's got a trigger extension either, which is a nightmare. Nothing worse. Nothing worse. But yeah. Right, we're gonna surprise. And then we've got 3rd place Ebbsfleet after that. Another nice easy game. Coming thick and fast. Not getting any easier. Never do when you're in a relegation dogfight. Never do. I love a good challenge, me. Excuse me. Always love a good challenge. Twitter saying. What we got? Not a lot. What's that? What's that? What's that? Well, here's something for you. A non-league paper has just put John Robson returns as manager of Petersfield Town 30 years after leaving. There you go. Have a look at the non-league newspaper online if you want to see about that. Oh man, what a legend. So, yeah. They couldn't find it. After an extensive search of what, about a day? You knobbers. Absolute knobbers. That is disappointing, to say the least. So, when people say, did you get your senior affiliate? I'll be like, nah, they looked for like half a day and then thought, feck it, can't be arsed. Fans' happiness of Wealdstone's 1-1 draw. They reckon that they reckon that Nwachuku's signing is a bad piece of business. It's down to him to prove them wrong. Down to him to tell him to shut up. Get rid of you. I was just about to say, surely not. I thought it was Gomes then from Swansea. I was just like, what? Who are you? You've got a finish on you, son. You know what? I'm going to scout you first. Let's not rush into that. But he might be worth a look at. Maybe. Maybe, I'm saying. Not saying he is. Just saying maybe. Look, Montgomery. How much do they want for him? We're only asking £3,500 and we can't even rate together £3,500. I wonder if we could... I wonder if... Just... No. I wonder if they will let us add monthly instalments 48 months. I wonder if they'll let us do it. Can't. Will you accept if we offer to pay you more for him? Right. I'll make that offer and we'll just see. I'm going to see if I can find a way around it. See if I can't con them into accepting for a deal for him. Because I really want Monty at the club. I love Monty. He's my boy. Okay. Okay. I said I was going to make some changes. I'm a man of my word. So. Cabba for Benyon, because Benyon's not been exactly ripping up any trees. Wichello can come in. And do we do that or do we not? Bennett onto the bench and then Bennett into the team. Oh, he's gone for it. Right. There's going to be players I know that aren't match fit, sharpness wise and stuff. But shit happens, son. Deal with it. Those watching, are you happy to continue with 3D or do you want to drop down to 2D now? Now that the 3D's been viewed a few times. I'm easy either way, I don't mind. But if you'd like to swap, let me know. I do like how they do this little pre-match stuff now. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's nice. So we've had a bit of a swap around. A few players coming in, a few players going out. See if it makes much of a difference. See if it gives them a kick up the arse, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? They've got the first meaningful highlight of the game, and it's a goal. It's not really made that much difference, has it? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Never mind. We got 70% possession. What's that all about? Dropping now, to be fair, but We had been very much in control up until that point. Carl Barnett's been booked. That's no good. Oh, Wellard, what are you doing? God, he skied that. Right, let's give him a fucking kick up the arse. Down to bloody concentrate. Cleared out. Go on, Cox. Oh, it's challenged well. Here's their Cox. Oh, well, yeah, fuck it. Why not? Get sent off, probably. Give a penalty away. Why not? Well done, Carl Barnett. Well done, you idiot. Wellard is coming out because he keeps giving the ball away far too much. He can come out. Calmly, just go out and play a natural game, mate. There's not really much else you can do, to be honest. But Tarpey makes it 2-0 from the penalty spot. And this is going to be a bad day at the office. 2 defeats in 2. Not impressed. Right. This will be 3. Fuck you. Fuck you. Right, okay. Okay, things are going from bad to worse. We're down to 10 men. You move into the middle. You drop down to there. So we're going to have to play strikerless now. Okay. We're going to come in here though, and we're going to play at a higher tempo, pass into space. We're going to hit early crosses now instead. We're going to turn off that, mix the pass in. So we're just going to try and mix things up a little bit. But 3-0 down, there's not much we can do now. 3-0 down to 10 men. Is he off? Is he off? Is he off? No. Of course not. Of course not. If that had been my player, he'd have been sent off. Because it was there. Oh, what are you doing, man? Well, aggressive, absolutely terrible. I'm sorry, I'm going in. I'm going all in bollocking mode. Highly structured. Well, I wondered when my first thumping was ever going to come on Football Manager 2017, and it is today, and you've witnessed it live, so lucky you. Here comes Green, and he's put it wide. Well, that sums it up. That sums it all up, doesn't it? You for Wichlow, you for you. Well, it was a bit of a risk changing the squad around, but in all fairness, they should have been able to cope with it. And I honestly do feel that if we weren't down to 10 men, we may have stood a bit of a better chance. But yeah, not a great day at the office. A bad week at Christmas, and it's just got one more worse. I'm just going to take it on the chin. Off day. We've played quite well. That's the thing. We've had more possession, a decent amount of opportunities. We've just been terrible at the back. That's a nice move. Oh, nearly. Cabba, far post. Now we start winning the ball. What's that all about? And then we do that. Oh, well done, Smith. Well recovered. Here's North. He's had a poor game. I feel bad for him, really. Go on, Karoma. Then he skied it. It's just one of them days, isn't it? No matter what we do, It's just one of them days. What a disappointing performance. We've started to play a lot better now. And Cox, I mean, look at that. Cox is... Oh dear. We're at the post again, but it's put over the line at last by Sam Cox. 5-1. Well, now we've cut that one out. And now Corona's in. And he's put that a million miles wide. We've had chances to seriously, I think if we'd have had better players, we could have made this 5-all. I really do feel that way. Come on. Here comes Cox. Williams. Corona's made it 5-2. It's on, boys. It's on. The comeback is on, boys. Well, after we conceded the 5th goal, we turned up. But apart from that, it was absolutely woeful. I'm just going to let the assistant do it. You do the team talk. That was terrible. Absolutely terrible. We played... We matched them pretty much the entire match with 10 men, except for the fact that they scored 5, we didn't. Or we are really starting to slip away now from Oxford. Really starting to slip away. We could find ourselves in a predicament. Issue a warning. We have basically been the creators of our own demise there, to be honest. But hey ho, there you go. That's life. Okay, so Luke McCormick up at Forest isn't that great. I don't know if he might want these young players that could come in and, you know, add a little something to the squad, but it appears he is not. He is not. Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me. No. I don't know what this is like. Oh, I can't give you... Oh, I'm just sorry, I'm just rejecting it. They're not going to budge, are they? They ain't going to have it. Never mind. Oh, man, I can't believe we just got... I just can't believe how much better we played after going 5-0 down with 10 men. And just didn't bother turning up before that. It's very annoying. Very annoying. My parents are going away today on holiday, off to Portugal. Fly out in about an hour, so they're probably at the airport now. My mum is one of those people who are panicking about absolutely nothing. So, Ebbs Fleet, 3rd in the league, 2 days away. Easy, yeah? Let's do it. Let's go up against Ebbs Fleet and just absolutely slap them. Imagine that, if we did that. 3rd in the league. We're down on our luck. 22nd. Struggling. Players pretty poor, to be honest. And we imagine if we could pull it off. Just lost 5-1. 5-2, sorry. This is very different in comparison to my other save. My other save I'm doing really, really well. But then again, I didn't take over a team about 10 games in, bottom of the league with no confidence in that. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. It's going to be an interesting season, this, I think. It's going to be difficult. Well, it's already proven to be difficult, but it's not going to get any easier. The more weeks we go without picking up valuable points. Oh, look at that. We've got third place Ebbsfleet at home. And then first place Whitehawk at home. Oh, a nice little, easy little journey for us to go on, I think. Not. So, let's see what El Assistante says. Okay. Still reluctant to play Witcherlow. Abba, you're not getting in. Well, we'll go with that for now. We'll go with it. We'll roll with it. And we'll see what happens. But, I mean, I don't hold much out for this. Ebbsfleet are a good side at this level at the best. I mean, they got Danny Kedwell up top for a start. He's got 14 in 26. Aaron McLean as well. My days. Somebody grab the Vaseline because we've about to get some serious ass whooping. The two managers. I'm the guy in the grey. Having a little chat before the game. Their manager pointing out, you see that goal over there? Yeah. That's where we're going to score all of our goals past you. Because you're crap. Okay. Well, Williams, that was poor, wasn't it? It's Powell. Make a challenge. A goddamn challenger, pansies. Clay, he's offside, surely. What? Whatever, Trevor. His tactic. Maybe time to go away and assess after this match. Maybe try and come up with another different system for Wealdstone, because the one that I'm using on my other save started to work, but is now starting to fall apart. This is just painful to watch. It is painful. Really painful. Me no like. Romers picked up a Buchen. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't expect us to get much against these, despite the fact we're at home. I just kind of felt it's going to be a little bit too much for us. They're too strong. And without the ability to pick up any real quality of player to improve the squad, you know, it's difficult. But here's Benyon. A good save from Gojic. Green swings in the corner. Comes back out. Cleared again. It's Smith. He needs to... Well, I was going to say he needs to pick a good ball, but it was one of those pointless highlights where he just does nothing. Here's McLean. You just feel... That's 2-0. Fucking Jesus. I just feel like we're too easily stretched. I'm telling them to be structured. I'm telling them to hold the structure, yet they are roaming out of position left, right and centre. Turn that off. Be disciplined. Stick to position. Is there? Let's turn that off. Let's see if that makes some random difference. Get stuck in. Closing down much more. It's just too highly structured. Try that. Let's try that. It's going to take a bit of a miracle now to come out of this with anything. Oh, he's done Smith there a treat. Well done there. That was a good challenge. To clear the ball away. Well done. Very impressive. Here's Kedwell. Oh, Yuga, you fucking idiot. I know I've put get stuck in, but... You see now, when that happened last time, the opposition player never got sent off. Never got sent off. Just got told to calm down. Well, we're not going to win this now, are we? So we might as well just make the other changes as well. Calmly, whatever. Calm, whatever. And passionately, or whatever. Let's see what that does, if anything. Makes us concede a goal. Well done. Well done. Well done. Oh man, I thought this would be a challenge when I came in, but we started off our time at Wealdstone really well after taking over from the guy who got the boot, but it's gone horribly wrong since then. Never mind. Here's Wellard. Play it. Well done, Williams. Oh, he's at the post. Is it the post? Oh well, things aren't going according to plan, but poop happens, kids, poop happens. Here's Smith. Here's Witcherlow. Smith. With a really pointless, just hoofed ball over the top. The extra man is showing. And we seem to be going down to 10 men a hell of a lot at the moment. Just not. Oh, feck. Whatever we had that was making us quite a cohesive unit before has just gone. It's just gone. So, after this match, I'm going to call it a day for now on the stream. Because my first episode of my crew save is coming out at 4. So, give people the chance to watch that. But I'm going to go away. He's offside. I'm going to go away and sit back and have a little look and perhaps come up with an alternative to our tactic, because it was working at the beginning, but it seems to have just stopped now. It just seems to have been found out. And I need to stop these idiots from getting sent off every game. I've tried telling them to stand off. That doesn't work. I've tried telling them to stay on their feet. That doesn't work. They're just idiots, really. That was bizarre. Oh, just when we do get a chance, we can't score now. It just seems to have completely flipped on us. It's crazy. Cray. And then we'll just leave former Football League goal machine Aaron McLean with 1,000,000 miles of space out on the wing. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Let's do it. Charlie Sheringham, eh? Or at least, I don't know. I was going to say at least we're not losing 5-0, but there's still time. Well, we've lost 4-0. That is 2 terrible games on the bounce. Well, 3 terrible games on the bounce, really, but 2 terrible defeats. Kelly Yuga, aggressively very disappointed that you got sent off. You should look stressed because you peed me off. So, we took over with them in a mess. Started to steady the ship, but now the mess is reformed and come back stronger. Is that loot more? It is. Issue a warning. We've been fined £500 £500 for our discipline as well. Excuse me, which sucks monkey balls. So we came in and started to do some good stuff, and then it fell apart in the last 3 games. We've got first placed Whitehawk next, and the games are running out, so it's going to be increasingly difficult to keep these boys up. We took over, like I say, though, with them in a bad way, so you know, we can only work with what we've got, with the budget we've got. Maybe Wealdstone isn't going to work out for us, but who knows going forwards. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it there. I got some stuff to do, and like I say, the first episode is coming out of the Crusade at 4. So why don't you go prepare yourselves, grab a drink, grab some snacks, and get ready to watch that bad boy. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it. You are all wonderful people, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the crew episode and whenever I come back to stream next. Thanks very much, guys. Bye bye.